Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Flex Muscle TV. As you all know, our body has a very special ability to store the fat around our center of mass, that is, our belly, love handles and hips. There is an awesome explanation behind this fact. If your body starts storing fat on more distal areas of your body, like your hands and feet, then you would require a great amount of energy to carry around and to do your day-to-day tasks. Our body follows a simple rule. Whenever we start to put on weight, the gained amount of fat is first accumulated on our center of mass. Then if we continue to put on weight, it gradually starts spreading to the other parts of the body, but not surely to be in an equal proportion. When our bodies start to store excessive amount of fat, it defeats the biological purpose of a body to store fat. That is, our body usually stores a required amount of fat to be used at the time of any scarcity or whenever there is some shortage of food. At such times our body starts to use this stored fat for its energy requirements. It also works when there is any sudden energy requirement in your body, such as at the time of any sports like wrestling. Our center of mass gives us an advantage to carry heavy loads without using a large amount of energy. A human body is very well aware about this fact, so that's why, whenever a person overeats, the first place where the excess of fat he or she has gained will accumulate in the stomach, but it's really very unhealthy to carry a large amount of fat at their midsection. However, it's true that stomach is the first part to gain extra fat, but it's also a sad truth that it's not really easy to remove fat from the same. Probably, stomach could be the last area to lose accumulated fat. If you want to lose your belly fat, then you have to lose your overall body fat percentage, so that your body could burn fat from the whole body parts, and then only we could use energy to burn fat, which is stored around your midsection. This whole process can be done only through diet. That's why many people suddenly start with a strict diet, and later on feels very difficult to carry on with the same. So today I have came up with some tips for you guys, so that you can start burning your fat from your body, and your belly too, as soon as possible without paining yourself with various strict diets and rules. The first and the foremost important thing you can do is to limit your sugar consumption on daily basis. Sugar has a very tricky habit. It makes you to crave for it once you eat even a little. So whenever you crave to have something sweet, just opt for fruits which are very healthy and natural source of sweet, instead of choosing cookies, cakes, and ice creams. Many scientific researchers have shown that people having the habit of higher amount of sugar consumption have more amount of accumulated abdominal fat. The reason behind this is that the sugar spikes insulin. Insulin is a fat storage hormone. So when sugar spikes insulin, it decreases the sensitivity of insulin. Avoiding sugar doesn't mean that you can never have any sweet or ice cream or anything you like. You can just reward yourself with your favorite sweet or ice cream once a week or a fortnight. The main logic behind this is just not to make sweet a regular part of your daily meal. The next thing you can focus on is just to keep yourself on the outer boundaries of the food supermarket, which usually includes good items like seafood, meat, eggs and some dairy, and restrict yourself to go deeper inside the supermarket, as it includes all the processed food, which are very well able to attract one's attention, and to make him crave for the same. These processed food spikes up the insulin, that can again take you to your previous condition, by increasing your calorie count, and hence contribute to your fat gain process. You can also consume some rice, quinoa and some nuts, which can help you to fill your stomach, and to reduce your body fat at the same time. The next thing you should keep in your mind, whenever you go for shopping, is to pick up only single ingredient foods, because these are usually low calorie food, which can fill your stomach without exceeding your calorie count requirement. This can be very well explained with the help of an example. Just compare the calorie count of one single Oreo with the calorie count of some vegetable like broccoli. Just one single Oreo can have 40 calories, that too mostly in the form of sugar. At the same time, with this same amount of calories, you can fill your tummy with a bowl full of broccoli. Moreover, a single ingredient food burns much calories to get digested, while processed food items like Oreo will easily get digested without using much calories. So it can increase the amount of net calorie intake. All single ingredient food burns more calories, and multiple ingredient processed food burns less calories. You can compare this for various food items ranging from white bread to brown rice. So, for easy and fast fat loss, one simple rule you can follow is to strictly stick on single ingredient and processed foods, which either have short lifespan, or are frozen, or need to be boiled to consume. The next thing you have to take care about is the added sugar, which is included in many so-called healthy food items, like smoothie and juices. These added sugar will not help you in anything other than to increase your body fat accumulation. This is because these food items are made with a number of ingredients including added sugar, which looks to be healthy from outside, but are very unhealthy if you give it a closer look. If you are really looking for something like smoothie, which is tasty, but also healthy at the same time, then go on to make it on your own, instead of depending on some market-ready smoothie. Just take some fruits, vegetables, and water, and blend it together in a blender. This can help you to increase the amount of your daily water intake too. The next tip you can follow is to drink lots of water. Some people think that just by drinking lots of water in the whole day can help them to reduce their body fat and continue to eat their usual meal without considering about their calorie count, along with drinking lots of water. But it's not true. Water doesn't have any magical power to reduce fat. It just helps you to improve your metabolism, and hence using up 50 calories per day or even 100 calories for some. Drinking lots of water in a day can excessively help those who have a habit of drinking juices and sodas throughout the day. Replacing water from the consumption of these types of drinks can really be very beneficial, because these drinks add up to hundreds of extra calories to their body. Consuming water can also help your body to carry all the nutrients from food to all the parts of your body. The other most important thing you have to take care about is your consumption of protein. You should raise your protein consumption if it's less than the required quantity. There are several benefits of having a protein diet. Protein helps you to feel full and hence reduces hunger. Another benefit of consuming protein in your diet is that human body requires more energy to digest protein as compared to carbs and fats. Hence it increases the metabolism of body. If a person is on higher protein diet, it can even help to burn around hundreds of extra calories per day. According to the studies, it is said that 0.7 to 0.8 grams of protein per pound of weight is enough for a person for muscle repair and muscle building, even though consuming more than this prescribed limit will not harm or affect your fat loss process in any way, but might make it difficult for you to stick onto the same diet, because increasing the amount of protein in daily consumption means to reduce the amount of carbs and fats, which can really make it tough to continue with the diet. So it's better to include 0.7 to 0.8 grams of protein per pound of your body weight and cover the remaining calorie requirement with carbs and fats. So as I mentioned before, that if you want to see your belly fat to be reduced, then you first have to focus on your total body fat, then gradually only you can see the result. Moreover, to see fast and steady result, you have to be consistent with your diet. It's quite obvious that if you want to be consistent with your diet, then it must taste good, so that you don't feel to quit it soon. If you have recently started your diet and workout, and you are being very restrictive with your food choices, like using only a few drops of oil in the frying pan, you won't be able to continue the same for a long time. Sooner or later you will get fed up with such bland taste foods, and as a result would have to quit. So it's better to use required amount of olive oil and all the types of spices and seasonings to make your food tasty. It may result to bring a little bit delay in your fat loss process, but you can stay consistent and can burn your fat in the long run. It's quite normal if you feel like to eat some of those food items that you have avoided due to diet. Seeing someone eating any of your favorite food in front of you can make you crave for the same. This craving can lead to break your diet, so it's better to relax your cravings on your own and treat yourself with a cheat meal once a week, or preferably a fortnight. A simple trick for not to allow your cheat meal to create an adverse effect on your fat loss process is to fill up your stomach with your diet meal before you go to have the food you are craving for. Even if you don't have much time to prepare your meal before having a cheat meal, just take some fruits and vegetables and blend it in the blender and drink a good quantity of the same. The next thing you should focus on is not to make your cheat meal even worse by drinking alcohol. Alcohol content is mainly digested by the liver, and fat is also metabolized in the liver. So you need the liver to be free in its daily basis to run your fat loss process uninterruptedly. Whenever you consume alcohol, your body drastically slows down the breakdown of fat and start using the same energy to digest and wash out the alcohol from the body and make it to be its first priority until it's done. Moreover, certain alcoholic beverages can harm your fat loss process because drinks like beer and wine can add up to the same amount of added sugar as soda can do. So, if you are really craving to have some alcoholic drinks, then better to go for some unflavored drinks like vodka, rum and tequila. Even if you want to go for a mixed drink, then make sure that you use calorie-free beverages. So moving on to my next tip, which is to consume more quantity of soluble fiber. Soluble fiber takes much time to get digested, and hence reduces hunger and make yourself feel full for a longer time. There is a wide range of soluble fiber like oats, avocado and Brussels sprouts. It can really work for those who think including even healthy carbs in diet is not so good. Whenever you have a good satisfying meal that keep you feel full for a long time, it help you to concentrate better on your day-to-day task as compared to an unsatisfying meal or an empty stomach. Good meal can also help you to continue your diet for a long run and naturally can help you to burn the extra fat from your body. It's true that majority of your belly fat can be reduced only by diet, but to get a fast result you have to accompany your diet with a proper set of exercise. When you particularly do weight training, it allows you to burn more calories, build more muscle which will allow you to increase your metabolism, and as a result in burning more fat. Weight training also depletes your body's glycogen stores, which can create more space for your carbohydrates intake. Because your body needs carbs and not fats to replenish the glycogen in your liver and muscles. The next and one of the most important thing is to take a good sleep. Sleep is very essential for your muscle recovery. Most of your muscle growth is done when you are taking rest or sleeping. If you get enough sleep then your hormones will remain in a proper balance. But if you don't get enough sleep, it may lead to increased cortisol and decreased testosterone which can result in fat gain and muscle loss. You should have a good sleep, at least for 6 to 7 hours per night, to ensure that your body can surely lose its fat and build new muscles. If you don't want to change from your daily food habits and same time want to lose fat, then the simple way is to engage yourself into 15 minutes high intensity interval training session per week at a time. You should include full body exercise in this session. These exercises should be of high intensity that make your heart rate up, like burpees, squats, jumps and rope slams. The main thing you have to keep in mind is to make your workout as intense as possible for a short time period, like 45 seconds to 60 seconds, then a rest of around 30 seconds to 60 seconds. Continue the same for around 15 minutes. This short period heavy intense workout is really very effective and can surely help in fat loss without showing any muscle loss. And last but not the least, the final tip is to limit your meal in a way that you don't feel much hungry throughout the day, but still remain in a restrictive calorie count. In my opinion, the best way for this can be intermittent fasting, in which you will have to stay on fasting for a major portion of the day, and can have your complete calorie requirement in 1 or 2 meals. This can help you to feel full while going to bed, and hence allow you to have a good sleep. The drawback of intermittent fasting is that you have to go without food for around 16 hours of a day. That can really be a difficult task for some. The type of diet one can follow depends upon one's willpower and energy requirement for his or her daily tasks. If you require more energy to perform the tasks for your survival, then it's better to go for small meals throughout the day, so that you can calm down your hunger to a limit and can concentrate on your work. On the other hand, if you have a great willpower and can go without food for a time period of around 16 hours a day, then intermittent fasting can really play a major role to burn your extra fat. For more details about intermittent fasting, you can check out my video on intermittent fasting. The link for the same is given in the I button and in the description box too. So these were my few tips that can help you to get rid of your belly fat without depending upon some heavy and strict restrictions. Hope you have liked my video. For more details regarding this video as well as related to other diet methods, diet recipes, fitness workouts, stress dealing processes, yoga, stretching, meditation and many more, visit our website www.healthzonemania.com. You can also follow us on our Facebook page and on Instagram too. Links for both is given in the description box. Buy trending and cool apparels. No time to go to gym? Burn your unwanted fat at home. Follow our fat burning home workouts and diet plan. Love to listen slow and soothing music? Try our collection of relaxing meditational music. You can also download the music using the link given below in the description box. Try this music to relax your body or to do meditation or even to have a sound sleep. If you are seeking help to transform your body in a fast and easy way, you will get the best results with 100% surety. Check out our 2 weeks weight loss diet plan. For all the above mentioned products and services, click on the links given in the description box. Click the like button if you really like this video. If you have visited my channel for the first time, then please don't forget to subscribe and to hit the bell icon. And if you are already a subscriber of my channel, thank you so much for your love and support. Your reviews are valuable for me, so please do comment your views in the comment box. Thanks for watching. Wish you a great day ahead.